That is something else that's got to get fixed.
I think they should go garlic sauce.
Well, I got
We should have been there ourselves. Yeah, that sounds good, Alan.
So how goes the achievement progress?
I'm taking a break right now.
So how's your fantasy working out for you?
Not good.
Oh, that bad?
She has Tom Brady as well.
Oh. So when I get there and we get your computer all set up, I'm gonna teach you how to use OBS, and then we'll get you streaming stuff too. We can do our Minecraft stuff together. Just realized Forest number 272 might be my favorite from the new set. It's the one with the floating islands and vines. It's like the Avatar.
Yeah. When you said that, I had an idea of what it was.
I do like the Rekindled Mountain. It's so fun. What you're seeing now is what is the basic story about Prison 2. And I'm far in it, but they update it every now and again. I've fallen way behind, but there's harder stuff that I actually have to take focus and time to not auto battle through. And there's stuff I cheesed before, which is funny as hell. I auto battle through it and didn't realize I beat it. Like their challenge stuff. Like this game is super in depth. If you do other things, like and there's friend systems. I have quite a large amount. And so the trick to your units is, I'll show you once I get out of this, because we're almost done, is every unit starts out as at a rarity, and your rarity increases as the unit evolves, like Pokemon kind. You fuse lesser units to your unit to increase its level to the max level of its rarity, to then evolve it using specific units you need to cause the evolution. And all of that is spelled out for you. It's not all hidden stuff. There's massive wikis for this great site that I use. And the metagame right now for fucking arenas is fucking insane. Arenas is when you take your team minus the friend you take for someone else's team for an arena. So there's a lot of stuff you can do in this game.
How much is it?
This game?
Yep.
Free.
Nice.
100% free. So you have your base level, which is your character level, which is I'm level 177 with my rank credit of 3. it in Rooms of Dark and Light for now instead of being much better.
I'm paying attention now. Don't worry. I'm just looking at it. Like a highlight.
You get 3 arena orbs and you get 1 arena orb every 10 minutes. You get 3 max to a max of 3, so refresh. And there are daily quests, and I'll show you those next, that pertain to doing certain things in the game that give you special points that allow you to get a lot. Get like free gems or free summons and stuff like that. I will warn you, since I'm switching between Windows and Android, it is very finicky because I have more gems on my Android account or on my Windows account than I do on my Android. Because this says I have 7 gems, well I only have 5 whenever I log on my phone. You go and be on one device per at a time, but if you connect it through your Facebook, you can just be like, okay, well I'm logging on to my computer, so it'll just like, oh, your login session is changing, update your login session, you can play go back to your phone. So you can bounce between any computer you want to play it on, which is nice like that.
Oh yeah. On a completely unrelated note, because for some reason you were talking about it. So we all know that the new edition of D&D came in.
Next or yeah?
I think it's next.
Yeah.
Anyway, they've redone how Orcus looks. If you didn't know. They also came out with even more like demon stat sheets.
I am very tempted to mess around with next, but I think I'm gonna do when we start our games like up, I'm gonna do basically a custom rule set. So it'll be less tactics based and more roleplay based.
Alright.
So we won't be using Red Paper as much. Like I'll be giving you guys maps and you guys are kind of like talking to each other about new stuff. I kind of want to start more of the dialogue versus like, oh, I go here, I play, you know?
Yeah.
I want combats to be quicker, but I want the RPG element to be much larger. And that's kind of the weird thing about D&D. It just depends on the group you get, if it's the RPG element's big or the whatever. And I think I figured out how to kind of set up the RPG element to be better. I gotta talk to Scott about it because he's the resident super guy for all things Dungeons and Dragons for me.
Hold on a minute.
Every day they give you points. Do 4 things, 5 missions in some very specific areas, and then one that takes items.
Yeah, I see the evolve any unit one time.
Yeah, and I will be working actually like evolving it today. No one will.
much? So how many gems does it take to increase your unit count?
It takes 1 gem to increase 5 unit counts. I can show you that right now. To increase
How much?
your unit count. 1 gem is 5 blocks. And this is the fun part. Gems are insane. Like 1 gem is 99 cents. 5 is 99. 12 is 8.99. So on and so forth. To 100 gems, you can buy it one time. But again, you get gems through daily rewards, through daily login rewards, through questing, through completing missions you haven't done. Generally just going through the game.
So if you get lucky and you have like 3 straight days, or so
Like whenever I log in the morning, it'll be a screen that'll pop up that says rarity level, and that will increase until it gets maxed as if you log in daily every time. And the rewards will get better and better. And then every 3 days you get a gem. Every 3 or every 5. Whatever. Oh, the guys that have done this thing, honestly, I think it's constantly you guys are on top of it.
you know, it's actually not a bad thing. Is that they're constantly on top of it for free games. People.
No, the big thing is